and Scotty in the morning. Liz out today. Well-deserved day off. She'll be back with us on Wednesday. But if she were here right now, she'd say settle in. Because I got a story to tell you. This goes back 19 years. And I know it was 19 years. And you'll understand why I know that here in just a couple minutes. This was a long time ago. The morning show here on Clear 99. Back when our friend Carrie was here with me on the radio. And I don't know that I have all of the exact details of this story right. It's been a long time. But basically what happened was there was a mom on her way to the hospital to have a baby and realized at some point she was not going to make it to the hospital. So, and this was not live on the air or anything. Don't misunderstand me. But we heard the story a couple of days later. So she was not going to make it to the hospital. So they're calling 911, talking to the great folks at Joint Communications. Pull over in the parking lot of Boone Electric Co-op, and the baby was born right there. And everything turned out fine. Got to the hospital. Everything was good. At some point, we heard about that story a few days later and said something about it that morning. As I remember it, the Joint Communications operator happened to be listening that morning and called in and talked about it. And at some point, we talked to the mom about it too. And it was just one of those early on in the life of this morning show. It was just one of those really cool mornings because you're talking about something and somebody happened to be listening that morning, so they called, and then it just turned into this real warm and fuzzy thing. It was great, right? Okay. So fast forward 19 years. Last Friday, I was out at Spirit of 76 Fireworks. The tent out there was doing a Facebook Live just to kind of show you the tent and everything. By the way, they're open again all day today and tomorrow if you still need your fireworks. And so some of the folks who worked there gave me a tour. The first one they introduced me to was a young lady named Avery. And so she took me around the tent. We were doing this live, talking to her and some of the other folks. And so we wrap up the video and was standing there talking with some of the folks, and all of a sudden Avery came back up. And I hate telling stories about little kids years later because I don't want to embarrass them. But she said, "Do you remember the Boone Electric baby?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I do." And she said, "That's me." So I freaked out for a minute, and it was just cool. And we took a picture, and it was just fun. And I don't know, I might have met Avery at some point in the last 19 years. It was a long time ago, and I forget things. As I said, I love Jesus, but I drank a little, so not all of the memories are there. But it was just so cool to meet her and get to visit with her a little bit and to take that picture. And just it was a great reminder of one of the early and great mornings on doing the morning show on this radio station. It just brought back a ton of warm feelings. So it was really, really cool. And yes, by the way, Spirit of 76 Fireworks tent's going to be open today and tomorrow for you. Go in. I'm sure she's probably working. When you walk in the tent, tell them you want to meet the Boone Electric baby. Well, after I said I don't want to embarrass her, and then I tell you to do that. But anyway, tell Avery Scotty said hey.